I would like to hand over the bracers of blasting to
Mishka.
Use your words.
I would, yeah, sorry, blanked to because I was in between two choices. I would like to hand them off to Danway for her to use, unless someone in the party wants them. Then, of course, they can take them.
I would like them.
Go ahead, take them.
You do in the night. Danway does ask Nebby some things like pointers on javelin, essentially. She wants to make herself more ranged accessible.
I do have
I can certainly teach
one thing I'd like to do through the night, or a couple things actually, but one one thing would acquire Jedomir's assistance. I want to properly what's the word? Hold on. How do you wait? I have it written down. I would like some help with preservation.
With what?
With preservation. I want to preserve the eyeballs you got me from the fish people.
Alright, I could probably assist with that.
That'd be alchemist supplies.
Yeah, sure.
I will do this, not you. So, can I get advantage?
If you wish.
I do. Because it's really important that I do it. And, I would ask Seema for assistance as well.
We're
I can guide you, yes.
Oh, that.
Thank you. Oh, thank God. Okay, hold on.
Do you take that savers up? Bring fish.
Boom.
Oh, I removed it from my sheet. You can add it to yours.
Can I?
Yeah, the compendium has been weird. They just I tried doing some stuff with it a week and a half ago, and it just wasn't. It straight up just didn't work. So I don't know if they fixed it. All right, so 21. Yeah, you preserve them eyeballs.
Hell yes.
Give it a couple days.
I do some other things with it, but don't worry about that.
So, if there's nothing else in Gallivre for you guys, we can interject stuff retroactively if you guys so desire. So long as it's not too crazy. Like, I construct a fort. No.
I make a farm. No.
Oh, I thought the Church of Cares was already in building.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Oh, I was just going to say one thing to Aldrich. Handed me the gauntlets, or whatever they are.
The braces of blasting, yeah.
You truly think you can break a chain with a...
Oh.
You can only lengthen the chain or transfer them. But you are always bound to your fate.
I look at Marshall, consider the words for a bit. A chain will always be an object. It's what people do with it. It's not the chain itself, necessarily. It's the state of being bound.
And did we free these people? Or did we just make them dependent on the next town over? All we did was give them a no master. But at least they chose it for themselves.
To be fair, they were already dependent on the next town over. It was just the way they were dependent on the people who came through is the real issue.
Like
Marshall,
I said,
whether they survive or not, whether they have the capability to defend themselves or not, whether they are strong or not, whether they're weak, none of these things matter to me. It is irrelevant.
Agreed.
What matters to me is the fact that in the world as we know it, there are things that will take away your freedom. They will take away your choices. That does not sit well with me.
Then how powerful you have become to do the same for someone else. Take away their choice.
Sometimes that's what it takes. Some people are too blinded by their comfort, by the... I don't know. The familiar misery.
as he says how some people are blinded, just look at him with the most ironic smile. So it seems.
So amusing. Seems like you guys are happy to end your conversation on that note, I guess.
Yes.
Interesting. Don't kill each other, please. And no one say no promises, alright? Don't do that shit on me. Yes, I thought. So. From saving one town to saving the next. This, my friends, marks a level up.
He already did the stuff on my sheet.
Yeah. We'll talk about level ups after session, but again, we're not done with session! I was gonna say fuckers, but I'm not calling you fuckers. I'm gonna call you something worse. Nerds! We're not done yet.
No.
I have a coworker who takes so much offense to being a nerd, and I'm like, I don't care if you're a nerd or not, I'm gonna call you it anyway. But I'm not a nerd! And I was like,
Fucking nerd.
I'm like, I'm the king nerd here, right? I know who's a nerd. You're not a nerd, but I'm gonna call you it anyways. Anyways. Let's go to... Well, first off, let's change the music, because this is... The last Agni Kai is a bit too dramatic for me. I don't know about you guys. But,
Not dramatic enough.
Oh, okay. So, map time.
Last Agnikai is so dang good.
It's so good. But, music choices aside, you guys have a bit of ways to go. You guys are about to have... If you leave in the morning, which you guys are, I'd say probably like a day and a half. If you guys left later in the day, it'd be 2 days, because, you know, it'd be 2 days later, it'd be a day and a half. Math. Yeah. But you started your morning off early. The town awakes early to see you all off. All of them ask for your names, which I'm sure you guys give. If not, then just let me know.
I'll just give them Magnus.
Fair enough.
We are the Noxalis.
Yeah,
Noxalis.
definitely.
Well, they ask for your individual names. not
Very
your-
much militarism.
The target
Everyone
was-
gets Marshall's name pretty damn quickly, whether they like it to or not, whether they want to or not. But yeah, they wake early and see you off, and you guys are even greeted with breakfast, their own hashed attempts at cooking new foods. It's not bad.
Chetmir eats all of it because she has no taste buds.
Same for Nevi.
Haha.
But yeah. I also imagine, Chetmir, you actually did do some.
Did do some what?
So, hunting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It is perfect situation, isn't it?
By the
Totally
way,
lucky.
just as a quick information that doesn't really matter, I took a feat specifically just to have a higher passive perception than Chetamir because I think it's bullshit.
Why?
Now my passive perception is 26, so fuck it. Thank you. That was all.
And now Chetmir can take the same feat and increase their wisdom and still beat you.
It
So.
would be stupid. The Sentinel Shield is an actual item. There was no need
So?
to change it. It is.
This argument
I
is
changed the rules to
pointless.
not. You do realize that the rules have it like that. I changed the rules to not for it to not be like that.
Yeah, I know, that's stupid.
So what's next?
Yes.
Well, you guys got the road. It all comes back to the road, my friends. It always does. So saith exalted Lord Octavian.
It's like a country song.
Indeed.
Country road.
Take me home.
That song is the best. I don't want to hear any more.
It is actually.
I love that song. Fuck you. I played it at work. When we're closing. So, you guys hit back onto the road. You guys know the general way to Dove Roast, but luckily for you, you got a former Seeker in your party. I'll also say Mira's in a pretty chipper mood when you...
Yeah.
She's
Yes,
back to
fuck
her
you.
sarcastic, relatively happy-go-lucky. But it doesn't take a genius for amongst any of you to figure out she's an elf. Elves are very capable of putting up facades. Even ones they believe in
Insight.
themselves. You don't need a road site. It's too forced, you can tell. She's forced to be happy. And some part of her is believing it. It's still a shatter away from tumbling down. But it's better than what it's better than what she was before. So, yeah. Again, day and a half, so at least one night. On the road, heading over to Devros, because you guys did take a bit of a detour to come to Gallagher. So you guys got to... Most of your first day is obviously spending navigating back out of the forest that leads to Gallagher and back onto the road proper. Majority of the first half of the day. But...
I would like to ask Chedamir if she could see to, like, hunt us something nice, maybe a deer or something. I'd also take an alligator if she finds one.
Sure.
I'll gladly help her with a bardic inspiration.
Why the particular desire?
I want to eat meat. After being in a town full of
Thanks so much, Brie. You're the best.
All right, sure, I can do that. Chairman would
I
go
prefer,
out.
but I'll take anything.
Chairman will go and find meat, whatever form that takes. Preferably not human.
That would be too easy. That would be too easy.
Oh, yeah. Like, first thing in
And
the
I do
morning.
give you a bardic inspiration on the way.
Dope.
You already said that. What are you saying now?
First thing in the morning, I splash water on Tala, waking her up.
What?
You've proven yourself ready. I toss her the bracelets.
Oh, the bracers?
Yes.
What is this?
We all knew this was going to be your path. Your new training starts today. And splash her with some more water and walk away.
Out! She throws the bracers back at you. Sans, take it! She's like wiping her like wet hair from her face.
Or else the blasting.
Yeah, she throws the blasting bracers. So the Tarab is like, is everything alright? You just see from a bucket, her drenched in water. You have very weird practices. He walks off. So, theology is, the study of religion.
Got it.
I picked the wrong word in that case.
It's ideology off, is what it would
Thank
be.
you. It doesn't roll off the tongue as well, you know?
Fair. Yeah. Does anyone have anything particular they want to do on your first day of travel before the night hits? I'm not gonna have suddenly bandits appear.
Yeah.
The four of them.
It's like some real malnourished bandits from Gallagher. Dude, you've been freed for 2 minutes.
I can't handle this, bro. Too much. This game.
The broccoli. I need more.
Alright, this is canon to me now.
No.
I'm going to attempt to transfer 2 sorcery points to Owen.
You crazy motherfucker. I don't know whether to roll. Not gonna lie, I was ready for you to do it. I didn't think it. I would give it half thought. I was like, he's not gonna do it. But he did.
A half thought.
Shows why now. Yeah, so I never really thought of. Would it be him rolling or you rolling? I guess both. Roll me your Arcana. As I do the same.
Him to safely give them power and them to safely receive it.
Them average.
Uh-huh.
That was definitely a disadvantage, wasn't it?
No, I forgot to change this sheet to the query.
But 8 was
I'm
plus.
query for all of them.
That's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy.
Feels bad, man.
So yeah, you see Owen in the midst of sketching the image before you guys of Elder Turov and his village behind him, and Keeper Serena prostrate before them. That's rough, buddy. Yeah, he starts sketching it, and then you come up and just put your hand on his shoulder and just try to subtly do it, I guess. Just. Uncle, you really start me there. Owen dies.
Just poof.
How are you feeling? Or what did you feel, rather?
for this, and he gestures to the drawing. Or his smile away, like fades away, or is something wrong?
No, but there's a possibility that you are like me.
He smiles slightly at that. I mean,
Well,
I
you know what I mean.
I know I know what you mean. I wouldn't mind.
Let me know if you start hearing
Stonks?
more like
Rhythms?
yeah,
He looks away.
like a distant heartbeat.
I sort of heard something like that when I was way next to the well. I think that might have been the actual heartbeat of tree. If it, because the tree is, yeah.
I'll pick up a random stone, and I'll see if I can listen to it.
You could, yeah, easily. You just hold it up to your end.
I give it to Owen.
He listens against it. He closes his eyes. Shakes his head. No.
It could be that stone is not what. It is my understanding that there are different types of sorcery, I guess. Stone might not be yours. You might have other talents.
We'll see, I guess.
You never know. It came to me late in life. It might come to you late in life.
He nods at that. Well, when it does come, though, I'll be sure to tell you about it.
Good.
He smiles.
That's a nice drawing, by the way.
You think? Nevi said so.
Well, you should definitely trust her judgment.
You feel your hand on your shoulder, and you see it's Danway. Women know best.
True.
Is that anime?
Duly noted. Yeah, he's drawing anime, you fucking goddamn weep. Scum.
It's the joke I got too much in college.
Miss me if you're bullshit.
Anyways.
You're pretty talented with art supplies as well, Dan, right?
Oh god.
Owen looks confused, but Danway just like her hand moves from on your shoulder and just slaps your ass, and then she walks away. I'm never gonna get used to this. I feel like I'm gonna go back to drawing, Uncle. Yeah.
You do that.
And that's a good Uncle nephew talk. Not gonna elaborate more on that.
I'm gonna go to Seema.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Marshall kind of looks bashful. I don't know. Like,
Timid, sheepish.
I need your help with something.
No, I'm afraid.
All right.
Tola is at a point where I cannot give her what she needs for her training. Can you help?
I've seen your version of training, and curious to... What do you mean? What would that entail?
The girl's father was a wizard, and I am not. Clearly. And I know she will follow down that path, but I cannot help her get there. I was wondering if you could teach her the basics.
I could teach her parts, but where is different from where a cleric's magic would come. My magic comes from Karim and is channeled through me. A wizard's magic is channeled through their own knowledge and studies.
I see.
But I could do what I can to help her study in order to find a place from which that magic could come.
Oh, that was wonderful. They had together about a couple times.
Seema, don't you know some rituals? I think there's overlap there that you could pass on. No?
I would say so.
Are you saying this is Fred or is Aldrich?
Aldrich.
Okay.
I mean, there's some cantrips, but it's just the heart of where it comes from is not necessarily the same. But
I taught her at the trip. Yes, she knows how to do that.
boo. Oh no, I survived. But
World lives and breathes. People are doing stuff while you're having a conversation. Chill. Keep going. Entertain me. Go.
Dance for me, monkeys.
Go. Dance, monkeys, dance! Go. Okay. But go on, though. I'm curious.
I am one who very much appreciates the pursuit of knowledge, and I would be honored to help another one pursue their own knowledge.
I thank you, Kasima. I see how you fight. You're very good at it. You're very honorable.
Thank you. That actually means a lot to me.
It's like more armor on her. Because we make a great team. We did quite well. I look forward to killing a lot of plague beasts in the next town over.
I feel not the same, but similarly. I give him a good pat on the shoulder.
This is gonna go good. He starts walking off.
I am very, very nervous about what I may or may not have signed on to.
Apparently, Aldrich, you're there, so... Oh. That's good. It's good. You've just opened up another world for Tala. I'm wondering, could she turn into a paladin?
Ooh.
And then would I let her keep the fighter levels, or do I just transition over to paladin? I don't know.
Thinking emoji.
Guess we'll just have to find out where it goes.
Only time will tell.
Tala!
She'll die next time.
You were with Seema today!
She looks immensely confused. What? What? She would be teaching me fighting?
She will be teaching you.
She looks like you say this as you come up to her, and she just looks up at you, immensely confused. I shall report to her. Like, she does like a curt bow to you, and walks off to go find Seema.
Now, look over at Shax. You are with me today.
Rubs his hooves against the dirt path.
So, what animal does Chedamir find?
Well, yes.
Oh yeah, you've been hunting for a while.
Hunted for a while, indeed. Roll me survival, that's why now. Like, you're gonna find something, like, that's a guarantee, I just don't...
And this is my favorite terrain. Do I get advantage from that? We rework things
one.
Haha, you have to relearn a class, nerd.
a little
If it's a
bit.
1, does he find a fish mutant?
Another one.
Let's find a lake of them. 24. Oh my gosh, that was a 2.
Oof.
So what's
Oof.
24 find? Do I find a Hydra?
What do you want to find?
I don't know.
I can give you some catfish, I can give you some gator, I can give you some freaking, some wild ducks, I can give you some freaking venison. What do you want, dude?
I'm
do you want,
gonna
all?
go to as close as what Kara's requested, which was deer.
Deer and gator.
It was alligator.
Deer and gator. Well, you said deer first, so deer and gator.
You find a deer and gator.
A deer and gator.
Yeah, it's like Avatar: Last Airbender, where like
You find an investigator.
I
fucking
quit life.
I'm looking for this child. She's been abducted. You need to help me find her,
She eats
please.
people.
How'd you know that? You know where she is. Don't
Dun, 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 stab.
pulls out revolver. Tell me where she is. Okay.
Can't.
That'd be pretty... All right, that's the end of the game.
Trevor just
but
saying
yeah.
like, what the fuck just happened?
What the
in my
fuck
life?
is that? What the fuck is that? All right, so if nothing else for the day, we shall settle into the night, and I shall change the music to indicate such. Dude, my dude.